Good morning, everybody. It's Susan, and I have some things to share today. First thing I want to share with you is I got a RAK from my gal pal Jill. Hi, Jill. And you guys, when I opened the box, I had to laugh because you guys know Jill is Stampira here on YouTube, and she has gotten into this couponing thing, and it's funny because she got a chance to get some of the dentist sticks from Pedigree, and she knows that I feed my dogs Pedigree exclusively because it has no soy. But anyway, she had a chance to get the dentist sticks from Pedigree. So in my box, you guys, were treats for my little girls. And there was actually two of the smaller sticks. I opened one. It's because the girls have been eating out of it. I've had this box for a couple of days, but I just thought that was funny that she decided to send my girls a treat. So we got quite the tickle out of that at my house. And she also sent me a whole bag of die cuts. And what's in here, and I haven't actually even opened this yet, so, oh, there's other stuff in here I didn't even know was in here. But you can see, she sent me the dress form, and she actually cut these for me, guys, before I got mine. I didn't have my dress form die yet when she did these for me. And there's some of the chandeliers are in here. Let me see if I can untangle this. There's one of the chandeliers, and there's some of the timepiece and some frames, and here she got the big flourish, or excuse me, the big fleur-de-lis. She got the mini flourishes. She's got quite a few new dies that are really cool. And then she sent me the timepiece. And here's the new bird cage one. And of course it comes with a little bird. And there's just all kinds of them in here. I'm going to have to go through and sort this. One more thing in my studio I need to sort. But those are really cool. And she knows I love die cuts. So she knows I'll use them. And in that little baggie, I found these little charms. And I didn't even know these were in here. So let me open this up. And I got little die cut hairs all over my table. Let me get this other one out. They're the same charm. Looks like one is like a pewter and the other is a antique brass. Let me get in on those. So there you go. Aren't those cute? Thank you, Jill. I really like the charms. So those are the charms. And I think Jill was being kind of a smart aleck because she knows I'm half jealous because she's been to Ranger U twice. And I don't know if you guys know that, but she has. So she is Ranger certified, and she's also a Ranger retailer. So she was being a smart aleck, and she sent me her Ranger retailer sticker. Which I'm not a Ranger retailer, guys. She sent me that to be funny. It worked. I laughed. And then she sent me this really cool gold dress form. Let me get in there a little bit. You can't hardly see anything. I've got my camera set high. For something else I'll be showing you here in a minute. So there's that. That's really cool. I think that's really neat. And again, she knows I'll use that stuff. And then she sent me a set of the fractured dolls from Tim Holtz. I hadn't picked these up yet. So she sent me those. Oops, telephone, hang on. Sorry about that, guys. My sister was on the phone. So I'm back. And Jill also sent me the Distress Ink and the Antique Linen. I picked up a few of these, but I'm really glad to have these. I really like them. I haven't had much of a chance to play with them, but I think I'm really going to enjoy them. And then she was really nice and sent me one of her die cuts, or excuse me, one of her ATC cards that she made. It's really cute. It's got the new Tim Holtz mini bird cage with a little bird, and some of the I Am Roses flowers, and a little butterfly. It's really cute. The back is all finished And I love this paper. I don't know what paper it is, but I really like it. I love that pink. So I got that. And she found some of the American Crafts Elements brads. I think she got these at Big Lots. But they're nice big brads, and I like the colors. The colors are really good, and these will go with the Once Upon a Springtime paper really well. And then she sent me, she's been playing around with the molds that she got. I'm going to zoom in a little here. With the molds that she got from Etsy. And she sent me a whole bunch. Let me lay these out. Sorry, the camera's growling. I can hear it. It does that. There's nothing I can do about it. She sent me a whole bunch of these cameos and flowers and things that she's been molding with clay. And these are really, really neat. Look at this. There you go. Now you can see the detail. Aren't those nice? And she got those molds, like I said, off Etsy. And you can go to her channel and find out which shop she got them from. But they are really, really nice. They came out really well. And she sent me a little flower mold so that I can try this with my new collection of embossing enamels that I got from Trudy. So she got those. She sent me those. And those I really like. I can't wait to play with those. And she sent me some charms. She got some charms recently, so she shared those with me. Some more charms, I should say. And these are really cute. They're little hearts. And it's got the little, like, scalloped edge. And then there's the one with the birds that goes with it, too. So those are really cool. Jill sends me the best stuff. I got to tell you guys, she just does. I get a box from Jill. It's like, ooh, what's in it this time? And then I think she got these from Etsy, too. There's some of the aluminum flowers in here. And there's a couple cameos that she got. Let me flip these all over. And then I'll zoom in so you can see these. And this I haven't even unwrapped yet. I don't know what's in here. Oh, those are pretty. They're great big brass bead caps. Those are neat. Those will be fun to make metal flowers out of. There you go. You can see them. Aren't those cool? Jill, I want to know which shop you got these from, because those are pretty. And like I said, guys, they're supposed to be bead caps, but they make really, really cool metal flowers. So that's what I'm going to do with them. Get that back out there. I'm trying to keep this neat. In my studio, you guys, is just a holy pit. So, and then she ordered some stamps from Crafter's Companion. And when you order from Crafters, they send you a free stamp. And it's unmounted. So I'll have to mount it, but that's no big deal. And I haven't even taken it off of here. And they sent her, she got 2 orders from them, and they sent her the same stamp twice, so she sent me one. She was generous and shared. And it's a little fairy. I hope you can see it there. I'd stamp with it, but I haven't got it mounted yet, so I'll show it to you when I get it mounted and trimmed. But this too, this will work really well with the Once Upon a Springtime paper. It's really cute. And then she had gotten a bunch of re-inkers from Trudy, and she had some duplicates. She ended up with duplicates, so she sent me a bunch of duplicates to go with my Adirondack inks. There's that whole bag, and then there's this one, and there's some cat's eye chalk in there, because I haven't tried the chalks, you guys. I've never worked with them. So she sent me a few of those so I could try those and see what I think. And she's enabling me again. That's one more thing for me to want to collect. So I got a whole bunch of re-inkers. And she sent me, believe it or not, I was just blown away. She sent me the Spellbinders Lacy Circles. And I love this one. This is so pretty. You can see them there. And I have a new Spellbinders addiction. I got to tell you guys, I'm just in love with them. And she was at Michael's, and she found some stamps on clearance. This is the travel set. And I don't know how we do it, but we always seem to buy each other the perfect stamp sets, because I have looked at this set probably 6 or 8 times and never picked it up. She found it on clearance for $2.49 and grabbed it for me. And she got me my all-time favorite stamp, and that is the Tattered Angels Field Notes set. And it's my all-time favorite stamp because look at the dragonfly. It's huge. It's as big as my hand. Look at that. And she had used this stamp. She had a set that was her set, and she had used it on a mini book that she sent me, and I was just in love with it. So she found this, so she bought it for me. So this, I can't wait to break this open and use it. Sorry about that, you guys. You guys know I suffer with allergies like nonstop. And she got me 2 paper packs. She got me the K & Company Julienne paper pack, and she found this on clearance. And I'm not going to go through these. You guys have all seen these. And she got me the Julienne specialty pack with the glitter and the... So I've got those 2. This one, you guys, is perfect colors for me. I love this color set. I love the blues and the jadey greens and the browns and beiges. I'm going to use this set to decorate my studio. I'm in the process of reworking my studio, and this is the set I'm going to use. And I've already taken some pages out. So, and I'll show you in a minute what I've been doing with those. So that's what Jill has sent me. Thank you, Jill, very much. You've got a box on the way. Should be there Monday, Tuesday at the latest. And some other things I want to share today, you guys. On YouTube, everybody's been making the nestabilities books to keep your nestabilities in. Well, I decided to do something similar. I made mine out of an 8.5 by 11. Let me get one here. And I use cardstock. This is cardstock. Excuse me. I use lightweight chipboard. And all I did was I took them and I folded them in half. And this one is not going to be perfect, obviously. And creased them, and then I cut this corner off of just one so that it formed a pocket for each one. And mine's not decorated. I put paper on the front from the Tattered Time stack, and I used the same paper on the back, and that's as much as I decorated it, because this is strictly for use, but I wanted something nice on the cover. So when you open it, you can see here I've got my dies here on the magnets, and here is the packaging, because I am one of those that I have to save my packaging. When I get into this, I want to know that these are the lattice rectangles or the labels number 4 or whatever it happens to be. So that's what I did. And the smaller ones, I can put my nesties here and then put the package right with it. So that's how I'm doing mine. That's how I set mine up. I like it. So far it's working really well. The lightweight chipboard, once you fold it, is sturdy enough to hold your dies to the magnet. If it flexes too much, they'll fall off. That's why I didn't use the cardstock, because it flexes too much and they won't stick well. So I've done that little project, and I've also